How you all doing? Repeat yesterday's vlog to get a hint of today's vlog. Except, I got everything done really early and didn't vlog. And I'm regretting not taking my camera out today. Initially there was going to be a lot of stuff going on today and I got talked out of it to get other stuff done. Sorting out Mum's TV, picking some stuff up in town and bits and bobs like that. The few times I have been out today though, I didn't take my camera. The last time I didn't take the goddamn camera out though, an absolutely gorgeous sunset. Gorgeous sunset. I was like, nope, I'm not going to take the camera. It's too big, I'm going to leave it. I took my phone though. This is as best as I could get. There's probably millions of better shots on Instagram. Phone cameras just, they don't do it, man. They're not cool. But if that's all you've got, it's better something rather than nothing. If I ever think to myself, I'm going to talk myself out of doing that, bad idea. So if I ever say, I'm not going to jump off a cliff because that's a bad idea, I should probably do it. Also, the vinyl of today is Band of Gypsies by Jimi Hendrix. It's Inky's choice. Came through today. I don't imagine she paid a huge amount for it. That's going to be rad. Sorry for the noise. We're getting ready for a romantic meal for two. Inky's preparing a ton of veg, potatoes. We have a spiced cauliflower and chickpea dubiwa vegetarian hoopla. I'm not a vegetarian because if you look, you can't really see. You can't see. Modern ovens have lights in them. There's a lot of sausages in there. Those are mine. All of them. Or most of them. Why is that? I hear absolutely no one scream. Some of that was for the boys and their tea. However, they asked if they could go to Nanny's and Granddad's tonight to spend some time with Granddad, because Granddad's going to be in hospital tomorrow. So they want to spend some time with Granddad. They're not going to be able to. Once Dad comes out of hospital, he's getting some stuff checked out with his spine. Once Dad comes out of the hospital, he's going to be out of action for a week maybe more, maybe less, but can't be having the kids jumping on him. So, you know, so they asked, can we go see Granddad? Yes. Slowly but surely moving through the... Oh, there she is. House. Can we see her? Not really. You have to get really close to see her because I've got the... There she is. Look. She's playing with fire again. She still hasn't learnt her lesson. But look. But you can't see that either. What Inky has been doing today is... Oh yeah, like, so you can't really see because I haven't got my proper light out here, but all of the tree that was there earlier on is gone. She's been hacking away at the garden. Again, I should have probably had the, I should have brought out the camera before, but I just didn't think about it, to be honest with you. There's all the stuff that she's cut out of the, what's it? So you can kind of, yeah. There's a lot, Inky. And now Inky's setting fire to stuff. Which is groovy. Should I take them sausages out, because I think everything's going to go black? Yeah, take some sausages out. Cool. Look. Romance on a plate. Thank you. Just a random thought. Little observation when it comes to 60s and 70s music. Okay. I didn't realise that that was a live album. I mean, it was obvious, the vinyl of the day, the Jimi Hendrix stuff that Inky got today, when you listen to it, obviously there's, you know, parts where they're chatting to the crowd and, you know, people are kind of off mic, they're off centre or whatever. But for the most part, the instruments are mic'd really well. Like, if that is literally just flat out a live recording, it is really good. And so I'm thinking to myself, you know, there are some genres of music that just, they translate so well to a live environment. So well to a live environment versus some other styles of music where it gets so crazy and so noisy and so technical that you just, it doesn't come across right compared to the album. Like, if you're there, you feel pumped, but when you listen to it on an album, it doesn't quite sound right. Versus the studio album you got before, that's like, it's pitch perfect. You know, nothing is missed, everything is hit on time. Does anyone else find that? You know, just some kinds of music translate better to live performances that get put on albums than others. I mean, every band you go to see, with the exception of Opeth, is going to sound pretty decent live, right? Because you're gonna get that atmosphere. But damn. That last meal was actually our breakfast. It seemed like a lot of food, but that was 2 meals in one. This is a romantic meal for two.
No one, past, present, or future, will survive.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
Everything depends on all of you.
There was ice cream with that pizza as well. It was insane. Yeah, ice cream pizza, woo! Living on the edge. Insanity right there. I'm not a huge fan of Ben & Jerry's, but it was Ben & Jerry's. Ben & Jerry's gives me nightmares because once upon a time I used to work in a place where Ben & Jerry's was served, and if you served too much you got the sack. It was great. It wasn't that bad, to be fair. It was, but it wasn't enough to cause nightmares. Anyway.
What do I have about the alarm system at work?
So, 3 things to know. 1, Google Stadia's Friend Pass thing finally became a thing. I gave it to Inky.
Yay!
Now, I could have given it to Rem, because Google Stadia announced their free game, their Stadia Pro game, you know, the subscription game. They announced the new Pro games this month. Farming Simulator, was it 2019?
Yeah.
Oh man, Ram would have probably played that for literally minutes. And then, it should be thrown out as well. I was like, I don't know if really Inky's going to use it. She's already bought games on Stadia, but the annoying thing is she now has, I think you have the exact same amount of games I have, Inky, but you've paid a grand total of £8 less, because it seems like there are 2 games given away in Stadia Pro every month. So Inky got Destiny, Samurai Showdown, Farming Simulator, so there's 3 that I have. She got Tomb Raider, the Definitive Edition, which I paid for on Stadia launch. That's a Stadia Pro game, by the looks of it. And, what was it? Gorgeous Boy Simulator Adventure thing? Final Fantasy 15. You know, the things where these fucking 4 dudes are rocking through this zone. They haven't got a speck of dirt on them. They're all fucking driving around in a super fancy car. You know, there's no way in fuck these motherfuckers would be lifting their... They wouldn't lift a finger to do anything, ever. They have servants to do that. But they're now going to go save the world. Inky's grabbed that too. Other note, I feel like a bit of a traitor. I've put off merging my Amazon and my Audible account for years. Doesn't really mean anything, just I had to use an Audible username to sign in, because I've had my Audible account since before Amazon bought them. and I had a big old library. I've still got a big old library, but there was a Cyber Monday deal saying we'll give you 4 months half off, which is alright. And it doesn't, you know, I couldn't redeem it because it was like, you know, you need to have a payment method. You have to have a physical card here to be able to pay for Audible. However, if you join your account with your Amazon account, you can just use your Amazon payment information and go from that. And I was like, oh fuck, man, I want that like half price Audible stuff because there's a couple of books I want. I have them on other platforms, or I might have them on disc, but you know, it'd be nice to have them on a streaming platform. I mean, I like Audible. I've got loads of books on Audible. We use it every day, but I've got some of these things on Google Music as well. The thing is, I use Google Home speakers. Audible isn't supported on Google Home. It's not on there. You can only use it on Amazon Echoes, which is annoying because I don't have any Amazon Echoes. And Prime Video just supported Google devices. Prime Video supports Google Home devices, but they won't do it with Audible. Won't do it with Audible. Amazon devices support nothing. Nothing. They don't even officially support YouTube, for Christ's sakes. But because it's an Amazon company, it's not like they're going to be able to listen to Audible audiobooks. Google, give me a subscription-based service to your audiobook store, because god damn it, you ask for a ridiculous amount of money for some of your audiobooks. More than Audible, it's ridiculous, stop it. And some of them aren't chapter marked. But so I joined my account together so I could get this discount, and it actually turns out now it's saying to me that I can have, for the same price as 1 credit a month, I can now have 2 credits a month for a time, or this one time, I don't know. So I've actually gone and got a bum deal, because it looks like Amazon Prime users get a discount rate. You get 2 credits for the price of 1 or some fluff like that, but it doesn't specifically state when that expires. It says I have a free trial for 30 days and 2 credits. So I used those 2 credits. Got Sword of Midras and I can't remember the other book, and then I paid £3 for American Gods, which I already have floating about, and it now won't let me claim the whole, you can have 4 months for half off, which I think is, in the grand scheme, is probably a better deal. I don't know if the Amazon 2 credits a month thing rolls over every month, because it seems to be its own separate plan, but whatever. Did that, and I don't know, there was just something about having the separate account just made me think, yeah, I like that, because then Amazon's not directly, they haven't tied the 2 together yet to say, oh, it's the same guy. Just, you know, it was silly, but there's just something about that was like, oh, that's kind of neat, and now I've binned it off because they've now suspended my original account, and now my phone won't connect with that account. I still have access to my books, I just can't, it won't connect, so I'm going to have to uninstall it and effort. And speaking of books, this is actually the reason I bought up books. I don't know if you can see down here. You should see some books. Inky has the plan at the moment to read some old books that we found. Some of the old Christmas books, kids' Christmas books. He's going to read them, record them. You know, that's the whole plan. She's going to sit and read with the microphone and the camera, and just going to kind of like do what the old... Was it when the BBC used to do that, Inky?
Yeah.
They used to do like the children's storybooks, and you'd have like the random celebrities sitting in on a kid-friendly background, and they'd put on the voices and all. Inky, you're going to do that, Inky?
Yeah.
That's why
Yes. Is that the plan?
Yes.
Is it going to be rad? Shall I leave you alone to watch the TV?
prove that.
Yes. I'm being a bit fun.
Good. Because, you know, that's what you get. She ate chocolate ice cream. What was that ice cream?
Brownie.
That. Ben and Jerry's. Brown. So I'm going to head off. I'm going to have... The whole thing's completely pointless. I just want to say, look, Inky's going to read books. Isn't that great? Because I think he's going to prove that at least one of us in this house can read. Oh, I miss my Audible account. And where did it go? Look. Leprosy! Look at it, look at it! Yeah! Any downside is you can't get symbolic. I need to get like 12 different record players now, just so I can have like one in every room of the house. Oh, I think you won't let me though. So I hope you're well. I'll see you all with a bit of luck tomorrow. Random end!